Coach Stevens, if you just want to start with a general assessment on this afternoon's game.
Well, unfortunately, it was another repeat of our Northeast 10 championship game in terms of our offense, or ineffective offense, and 8 points at the end of 2 quarters is really not going to help much. I thought, credit to Saint Anselm, I thought they played so hard. They were so prepared. They knew what they wanted to do defensively. They made it really difficult for Amy to be able to bring the ball up the court with any kind of relative comfort. And once we did get the ball into the half court, I thought early on we were very, very rushed. I didn't think that we took the time to try to get the best shot. I think we had an aggressive attitude, but I think that got taken to a little bit of a higher level than we necessarily wanted it to. We settled for first shots or one pass and trying to score. So, but 57 points or 59 points, whatever it was, should win us a game. But unfortunately, our offense, again for the second straight game, has just disappeared. So.
Was it, obviously it's the 4th time you've played them. Did they do something differently, or do you think it was, more just not executing on offense?
No, I do think they did things differently, and I think that their offense, they spread the floor a little bit differently than they had previously. I think where we were trying to help and double on the low post, they put the people that we would help off of in different spots, so that kind of confused us a little bit. And then offensively, I think most of their offense is trying to get the ball inside to their big kids, and they were able to do that. And as I said, we couldn't really double them as effectively as we wanted to. And they hit threes. They hit threes early, and Peyton Simon was very, very good today, very good. So unfortunately, we couldn't match her scoring today at all. So.
Amy, obviously being a senior, this one's, it's going to sting, but is there any way that you could kind of sum up the last 4 years? You guys have had so much success. Obviously, this didn't end how you wanted to, but can you just talk about your last 4 years at Bentley, what it's mean to you to be a part of this program?
Question. But, being a Falcon for 4 years has been like the best opportunity I've ever received. And I've grown so much as not only a basketball player, but a person in the last 4 years playing under Coach Stevens and C and CB. I've just learned so much from them about basketball and just being a person, being a good person. And they're my role models now, my mentors. And then, what more can you ask for from a basketball program? My freshman year, we went to the Final Four, Northeast 10 championship every year. I came here for a competitive program and success, and that's what I got. And it wasn't the way we wanted it to end this year, but I couldn't be more happy to be a Falcon.
Katie, obviously it's a little bit different perspective from you being an underclassman. But do you just want to, follow up on what Amy said? Talk about the senior class, what they've done for you, kind of, all the success they had. They've got to be, role models to you guys. They got to, you want to achieve what they're achieving. Talk about what they've done to you as an underclassman, how you take that moving on to next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think losing these 2 seniors is going to be crucial for us. I can't even describe the type of leadership that they had for us, not just as on the court, but also off the court role models. And yeah, especially on the court, having a combo of Lux and then Amy leading us. She was an awesome point guard, and we're really going to miss her. She was amazing. And going off of kind of what she summed up her Bentley career, it's also like you won't find a tighter knit group than us. We are best friends, and we're gonna continue to be best friends, and we're really gonna miss you.
Coach, and just to close. I mean, obviously not the way you wanted the season to end, but do you want to very accomplished senior class? You want to just touch on them real quick, and then just wrap up the season as a whole. Still a very successful season.
Right. I tried to talk about our seniors in the locker room after the game, which was very, very difficult. Couldn't even begin to tell you everything about how much they have meant to our program. It doesn't seem real that the season's over for us. It feels like you go 100 miles an hour, you turn a corner and you hit a brick wall, and that's how this season has felt for us, or the end of the season, I should say. So I think we're going to take a little time to try to step back and, realize the good things that we did. We're coming off 2 very disappointing losses, but at the same time, as you just said, 28-4 is a very good record, and I thought we handled ourselves very, very well throughout the course of the season, and we competed, and today was just not one of those days, unfortunately, but we'll miss Amy, we'll miss Victoria Lux, and Megan Lewis, our other senior, is coming back for another year, so that's why we're not including her in this group, but I think there's plenty of good young talent left on our team to look forward to the coming season.